You get where I'm coming from?
Yeah, I understand.
No, I don't.
You don't? Okay, so it's an 8.5. What's the wink for? You're a waste. Guys, if you're on a date with a...
By continuing with this program, you have therefore agreed to take zero offense to what is being said. After all, it is called Don't Get Offended. Duh.
Yo.
We're here.
We are here. Loud and clear. In your left and right ear.
It's crazy, bruv. It's the two of us right now, man. What's been going on?
What hasn't been going on, man?
It's been one of those weeks.
It's been a long week. I have to say it's been a long week, but it's been a good week, man.
Yeah?
It's been a good week. Yeah. I'm not going to complain too much about things. It's a little cold in here, though.
Yeah, it is. But you know, man, you got to put your jumper on, man. Why you take off your jumper?
Yeah, it's a good point, man.
Man's telling us it's cold in here, sitting in a t-shirt.
Nah,
man.
but I feel like, I'm going to get hot at some point. You know what I mean?
Yeah, possibly.
So I'd rather just wait it out, innit? You know what I mean?
So, what's been popping, man? Tell me.
Do you know what what has been popping? What's been up popping? Not too much, man. Just the usual, man. Just working, obviously working hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Changing. Yeah, just sitting on my sofa.
The L-shaped sofa, bro.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I've got used to not being on the right L and just taking the L.
Oh, man.
So I've got it's been all right, man. It's been all right. I watched the Trolls film with my daughter.
Okay, yeah.
She loves that film at the moment. And I have to say, right, anybody that's watched the Troll film. Yeah.
Oh, here we go. Bruv, it's a kid's film. She ain't going to take it serious.
No. Look at it. It's The Walking Wounded.
So he's hurt, man.
The Walking Wounded.
When people don't know, Cole J has just arrived and he's hurt. He's got his nuclear racist medal.
Well, the energy moved up a little bit though. Like showing
he's
off the
in
medal.
pain, man.
Is that the adrenaline? Just rush it in.
He's not even talking.
Bruv, you did this to yourself, right?
Yeah, man.
You did this to yourself.
Man done it. You know what I mean?
Don't expect a man to feel sorry for you, bruv.
You know what I mean? Man's just, man, look at him. Look.
You've done it to yourself.
Look at him, man. Look at him. With his beard. Got his beards back so he feels real now, innit? He still ain't talking. He's a survivor. See, the medal said survivor. So he didn't actually win anything. He just survived.
He lived.
I don't even want to do them races if I'm surviving, man.
Was it Squid Game too?
Man's on a Squid Game flex. Wow, bruv, you went missing for a couple of days still, you know.
Who did you sell out, bruv?
Yeah, I know you sold out someone.
Was it an old man?
Man's gonna meet the old man there in the hospital. Let's play another game. Oh man, let Colin sort himself out, man. While I get it. Oh no, he's got the t-shirt as well. He's got the t-shirt as well, man.
Man's in proper aches and pains, man.
Yeah, man. You can't stop the rain. You can't stop the rain. How you doing, Cole J, man?
Take your time, man.
Good evening, people. Do you ever remember MTV Cribs?
Yes.
When like DMX and them, like they say, you think you know,
Yeah.
but you have no idea. I'm gonna leave it at that. I am in so much agony, it's unreal.
Did you stretch? Did you warm up? Warm down?
Bruv, everyone done. Like, the thing is, there's different times during the morning.
Yeah.
And me and the guys went at 11:50. We was the last one, and there's people going through 9:30. We went on 11:50. Rama, your lips are bare. Have you got any Vaseline, bro? My lips are bare dry.
I have, man. I've got
Proper glistening, man. The makeup is on point. The lips are glistening. No homo and all of that. Is that offensive to say that? I don't know anymore.
Jesus Christ.
Anyway, that's great. Thank you. So, people, if you guys don't know, look, I'm 38 years old, man. I wanted to have some fun. All I ever do is work, home, kids, work, home, kids, work, home, kids, work, home, kids, work. Yeah, that's all I do. Us, man, a couple years back, we done Tough Mudder. A few weeks after that, remember?
I done the nuclear races.
That was 12K. That was in the summertime. Am I lying? Right?
Yeah.
Guys, this is called nuclear races. It's 14K. It's like 10 something odd miles. Yeah. The difference is John and Chris and Musa and Ryan at home. It's cold now.
Yeah.
Do you know what it's like to get a cramp in the cold?
Yeah. Can I just say you're black as well, innit?
I know.
We don't do cold, bro.
I know, but
I don't know what you was doing.
Me and Siobhan was saying, look, she wanted to try and find me because she was with the kids. She's trying to find me there, and she was like, she asked one of the stewards, "Excuse me, do you know where that? I'm trying to find my partner. Oh, who is he? He might be the only black one there. Where is he? Look, I'm black, but listen, I do white boy shit. What? I do white boy shit. I like it. I love it. I'm black, but I do white boy shit. What? Say something. Next thing you know, I'm going fishing. Anyway, so I'm gonna swim with dolphins. I'm gonna do the whole thing, man.
Oh, you gotta get one of them pants and go stroke a tiger. You know what's the pants they wear? They wear these off flary pants and they go to Thailand to stroke a tiger. It's just like, what are you doing, man? Like, stop.
What is that about?
Tiger King 3. So anyway, Mr. Joe Exotic ×2, the black one. Anyway, so basically what I'm saying is that they give us like a 10-minute warm up. So we do star jumps, burpees, and like it's proper hyped up stuff. Like I am the only black guy there. I think there's probably one or two other guys, but I am the only guy there. And the difference between when us man did it and yesterday, bruv, it was cold.
Yep.
Freezing.
Yep.
And when you go into the water, like see when we done Tough Mudder,
I
was expecting mud.
Yeah,
there was no mud, right?
Yeah.
There was no mud. This one, there's an obstacle where there's like 4 feet of mud. So do you know what it's like to move in 4 feet of thick mud?
You can't, man.
You can't.
Yeah.
And the more you move, the more you sink, right? Like I said last week. And there's a one called a death slide or death drop. So you're up like 15 feet in the air and you slide down and you go up and you have to kind of make like a pose because the camera's going to get you. Yeah. If not, you're just going to be like legs in the air like that and your head in the water. When I hit the water, bruv, -5, I swear on everything, it must have been freezing. One of the guys that was with us, he had to stop because he got shock. Actual shock.
Shit, man.
So he had to go with medics to warm up quick.
Did he finish it? Did he continue?
We waited about good 15-20 minutes for him. They brought tea and blanket him, and there was even bits where
should have been there.
Huh?
Should have been there.
Yeah. He was.
They do like medical
cool.
examinations.
No, they just gave him black. They gave him black. This is white boy shit, bruv. They gave him a black. Hey, go take that.
They've been doing that with
if
the jab
you see
as
white
well.
people, if you see white people that like struggle with that, you know it ain't for black people, bro. You're looking at a white person shivering in the car, you're like, yeah.
Chris, this is white boy shit. I love white boy shit, man. I love it. And they had a big zip line, went down a zip line again into the water.
Yeah.
They were a bit more compassionate. They had water sprinkles, water dispenser where you have water and also little fire pits so you can warm up. One thing, guys, if you are going to do these outdoor obstacle races, don't wear triple thermals. Don't do it. Your body will naturally radiate the heat, right? So when we went nuclear, when we went Tough Mudder, I had my long sleeve Nike thermal top. Just wear that. Don't wear 2 because it's cold. You will freeze if you're wearing 2.
Yeah.
Wear 1. Yeah, because when that dries up, because bruv, it was all the adrenaline. The adrenaline was having me pumped. But here's the other thing, yeah. So there's 7K run and there's 14K run.
Right.
It's 6 mile course. 7K is 1 lap. We done 2. We done 14K, and we know of all the people who done the 14K because they had a blue ribbon around their wrist. I must have seen at least half of the people on our team that did it.
Yeah,
bruv. When we done the first lap, 3/4 of them just pissed off with that. I'm done. It was like me and probably about 10 other people.
Down the second lap.
Yeah, and when it came to 3:30 in the evening, that's when it started clearing up.
Yeah.
So where I'm near,
Hold on, 3:30 in the evening?
Yeah, well, bruv, it's getting dark and it's getting cold.
I didn't know 3:30 was the evening.
Well, in their eyes, it is late afternoon.
Sorry.
You're just being a wanker about it, aren't you? White boy shit. You're just doing white boy shit now, ain't you? Freaking hell. Anyway, so basically, I've got like a whole entourage behind me, guys. I actually felt kind of gassed. I had a whole entourage behind me, but it was more the case like, look, can you just hurry up because we need to go?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And when I got to the last bit, do you remember when you and Dion ran up the hill? You know the slope at top that one. Imagine doing that 3 hours into the nuclear races, cold, cramp, muddy shoes, bruv. I literally like ran halfway and went. Trying to grab, and that's where I've got the bruise on my bicep. Where that happened?
Oh wow!
Yeah, it's just come up now. It's come up now.
How did that happen?
Huh?
How'd that happen?
I just told you, I'm running. I slingshot myself up, and bruv, when that point, my calf muscle popped, and then my groin popped. I was like, I can't physically move.
Pull yourself
John.
up, yeah,
Chris, I can't move at this point, and. Lo and behold, I hear, Daddy, where's Daddy? Where's Daddy? It's Bella.
Oh.
She's down there with her coach. Says, hi, Daddy, you going to finish? I was like, oh, shit.
You better finish.
Now I got to finish.
Yeah,
now I got to finish. And Siobhan's got a phone like, come on, baby, you can do it.
That's the worst one.
I was like, ah. And I even, listen, I throw my hands up. I had to get one of the stewards to help me. I couldn't physically move.
Yeah.
If it was summertime, it'd be different, but because it was cold, bro.
Yeah,
you're talking like 5 centimeters, 5 degrees.
Tightens, everything.
Cold.
Yeah.
Cold. And basically made it to the end. They had these new ones where, you know the little bouncy things where like you got like the orange bouncing and you're just bouncing. I slipped on that because the actual platform where it was, I slipped back because of the slippery mud. And I was literally like the last person. Rang the bell, gave me the medallion, and yeah, man, I was on the way home. Bruv, when I mean I stayed, I think got back home and I literally didn't move. Siobhan got me pizza, got me Guinness Punch. I put Mortal Kombat on the TV. I didn't move. I even tried to stay up to watch the Canelo fight in the UFC. Mate, even now I'm still in agony. Literally, we went to get some breakfast earlier, and then I went to the steam room today. I just stayed in the steam room for about an hour and a half.
That's
in
it.
that same gym where I had a bad cold. Remember that?
Yeah.
That's
the one that you spread to all your...
Spread the COVID.
Yeah. I didn't have COVID, man. I do white boy shit. I didn't have COVID, man. I had a bad cold. But here's the medal.
That's it.
And here's a t-shirt. So I'm proud of it, man. Because
it's achievement.
You know what it is?
Well done,
I'm just not a quitter, man. I just don't quit for nothing. And I have my kids there. I'm like, I gotta show these girls, look, don't quit.
You can't. Yeah, so you gotta keep going. Yeah,
it's like Leah, man. When if she's running and God forbid she pull a hamstring like 20 meters away from the finish.
Yeah.
You say
you gotta keep going. Man.
Keep going.
Keep going.
Same with your kids. Be
Finish
like, look,
it, man.
you know what I mean? With football, look, just keep going. Keep going.
Finish it, man.
So that is the end of my semi-rant, but keys to success and keys to victory. Just keep going, man.
There you go.
Well
And keep doing white boy shit. Know what I mean? Just do it. Keep doing it because I love it. I love it. Look, I've always been doing white boy. I done skiing. I like a bit of ice skating.
Yeah, you like the cold shit, man.
Yeah, I do like cold.
Yeah,
Swimming.
Long. I don't understand why people say, "Oh, we're going skiing holiday." What?
Listen,
you want to pay to be cold?
No, you know what I'm gonna do next, John. You know what I'm gonna do next. You see Cornwall. What's Cornwall known for?
Surfing.
Surfing.
I'm doing.
I've done
surfing.
Have you?
Yeah.
What's it like?
In Cornwall.
Really?
Yeah.
Surfing's cool.
in
I want to do that. So were we actually standing up and doing all that stuff?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
It's hard, but it's good.
It's not easy. Yeah,
it's good.
But you get good, good tutorial and
that's all leg work though, isn't it?
Yeah. Core as well.
I've done hang gliding as well.
I'm dead. I ain't got a core at all, mate. But now I want to do surfing next. I've already done paragliding. I won't be doing no jumping out of a plane business. I ain't doing that.
I thought about doing that.
No, you know what I want to do?
I used to want to do it.
I want to go to Milton Keynes and do the indoor skydiving. I want to do that one.
Yeah.
I've done hang gliding. I did hang gliding in Brazil.
I remember the video.
Yeah. Thousands of feet in there. And that.
Did you need a permanent dome?
I was probably close.
So did you touch the sun?
That's probably close. Sun was a bit further away from me. But it's a bit closer.
Fair enough. I've done the parasailing where you attach yourself to a parachute and the boat goes off and you go higher up.
Yeah, I've done that. Yeah.
I was shit scared, but I think I was at more peace when I saw like the whole horizon.
Yeah.
I never tell you what happened though, did I?
No.
This was like, mate, I must about 20 or 21. Went to, where was it? Was it Turkey? No, it wasn't Turkey. Tunisia, somewhere.
You just listing out all your holidays.
Yeah, I'm trying. Yeah,
Showing off.
Yeah. Stunting white boy shit. And like the buckle that holds up the harness, broke while I was up in the air.
Oh,
and I'm screaming to the guy, "It's broken!" But he thinks I'm saying to go faster, so I go further up. So it's literally one hand, one bit. So I'm grabbing the thing for dear life, like the actual metal buckle snapped while I was up there. Yeah, that's proper white boy shit.
Yeah,
because you're on the edge of death. You know what I mean? That was great. I was scared. It was scary, but it was scary at the time. And now I look about, I'll be like, rah.
Oh God,
I love that white boy shit, man. That's sweet. But other than that, I took Saturday off. So the taco less day. I still got messages saying, "Where are you?" I'm like, "Do you not see my posts?"
Off, yeah.
I'm running. I'm getting muddy. But it was a good week.
Man.
I had a good week, man.
Good. So
I'm just in pain right now.
You got to relax, man.
But that's the thing. You know what they say? They're saying that because it was so cold, you have to keep moving.
Yeah.
If you don't, the hypothermia will just get you like that.
Yeah.
Have to keep going. So today, as much as it hurt, I had to keep moving and doing something.
Yeah.
Like 2 hours after this podcast, I'm going to be in more agony after this pod.
Yeah.
So even if I just lift my Achilles up and down. But it was. You guys got to track with me, man. Come do next week.
Not in the winter.
No, summer. Come do summer.
Summer's cool, man.
Summer.
Winter's.
But would you do 14? Would you do
I'll do
10?
14.
You do 14?
I'll do 14. I'll do 14. I'll have to train for that because I struggled with the 7. I'm not a long distance. It was 7, weren't it, last time? I'm not a long distance runner.
You know what I found out? See, I done practically 2 weeks of good cardio, including swimming. I didn't do much running.
Yeah.
Because even though as they call it nuclear races, it's not a race. You do that at your own pace.
Yeah.
So we were just
So
jogging.
why they call it races?
Huh?
Why they call it races?
Because you get some white boys want to do white boy shit. They just want to race and get number one. They just want to be first. Me, I just want to enjoy the experience.
Yeah, that's what I was there. When we went to Tough Mudder, it was just the experience, isn't it?
It was just the
something different, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But I'll tell you, this one is a lot harder than the Tough Mudder.
As long as it's mud, man. Because Tough Mudder was disappointing.
It was dry.
But I think because it was so hot as well, innit?
It was just tough.
Yeah.
Should have just called it tough.
Yeah.
Paige
smashed it, man.
Paige, she
smashed it.
But this one is very tough.
But we'll
very
have to
tough.
do it. We'll have to
very
do it,
muddy.
man, in the summer. We'll do it in the summer, man.
No, I'm on it. I'm all for it, mate.
Oh, man. Well, what did I do?
Wait, back to the trolls, man.
Yeah, sorry. Because Colin came in and just killed it.
Sorry,
Colin,
guys.
have you ever watched the Troll movie?
Trolled World Tour.
Yeah.
Troll. What's that? Oh, do you mean those little ugly men with bare hair, loads of hair? No, I've never seen it, but I know what you mean.
All right, so I'll take it that you've watched it before.
Yeah.
All right, this film basically trolled the Bible. It did. I'm telling you, it did. Yeah.
I told you what trolled the Bible.
What's that?
Eternals.
Have you seen it?
Is it?
Seen it. Yeah.
Is it worth it? Is it worth a watch?
It's good.
I saw the trailer.
It's good. It is really good.
Yeah.
But for me, it's me and you, Marvel. We'll look at it as Marvel.
Yeah.
But for you, it's trolling the Bible.
Is it?
Point blank period. It is.
Bro.
It is. But me and you, it's Marvel.
Yeah.
So I look at it as it's a comic. This is comic world. I don't care. But
Chris, he would just take it somewhere else.
yeah.
Yeah.
When you go watch it, it's trolling the Bible.
Is it?
Yeah.
You know,
a lot of Marvel films do troll the Bible anyway.
Secretly he's gonna watch it.
Everyone, I think everyone.
Whilst
There's
everyone's
a lot of
asleep at
people.
night.
There's a lot of people that say the phrase "I am," and "I am" is meant to be when the Most High said to Moshe, he asked, "Who should I say sent me or is giving me this message?" And he said, "I am that I am." That's before he said his name. And wasn't that when Moses?
We're made in the likeness of him, therefore I am him.
Yeah.
Anyway, all I'm saying,
they've been
He just
trolling.
dismissed me, you know.
Yeah, they've been trolling the Bible since X-Men Apocalypse. Remember,
Well,
I am Elohim.
Yep.
that?
Well, even before that, Matrix.
yeah,
Oh yeah.
there's too much. There's so much. But the trolls, they took it to the 12 tribes. Remember the whole tribes getting that string,
Bruv, it's a kid's film.
No. And then when the dad explains the story of the background, he says in the beginning, and that's how the Bible starts. In the beginning,
they all do that.
Yahuwah created the heavens and the earth. But that's how. Listen, they trolled the Bible.
Well,
but
the
the 12 tribes,
you would not
trolled
want to watch Eternals then.
No, I'll watch it. I
You
saw
gotta
the trailer.
Watch it for what it is. A comic film.
No, I like to. Do you know? I like to watch films because they give messages.
Yeah,
and I like to see what the message that they're putting out.
But equally, just watch it for what it is. A comic film. Yeah. You'll enjoy it more. I promise you. Like there was because I'm. The thing is, I know when you talk.
Yeah.
I know shit.
Yeah.
So I'm able to look at it and think, oh shit. But then the geek in me is too interested in the comic book side of things that I just dismiss what was said and just think, right, John, look at this as for what it is. It's supposed to be a comic book adaptation of whatever it is.
Yeah.
That's how you got to look at it. But you're not a comic book geek.
I find it hard to do that.
You're gonna. I know you're gonna find it hard. And the minute you watch that, I know what the conversation me and you are gonna have.
All right, I'm gonna watch it.
But I think it's a good film.
Wait, I've got to take my son to a film cinema tomorrow.
Take him Eternals.
Actually, we watched the trailer, so it's out now.
Yeah, it's out now. Yeah. It came out Friday.
I want to watch it.
I'll take him to watch that.
Go watch it. It's really. I liked it. I mean, there was a bit of bad reviews, but these people don't understand the comics.
Exactly.
So there's no point in reading any kind of review from anyone.
Yeah.
Unless they're a comic book geek.
All right, well, yeah, like I said, Chris, go watch it just for this. I mean, listen,
I can't watch it for.
Bro,
you can say that all you want. I can't,
see, bro. Someone like Chris, he could watch Scooby Doo and find something's wrong with it.
I actually watched Scooby Doo last week.
What conclusion did you come to?
What's wrong with it, man?
Come on, drop it.
Tell me.
What happened?
What's wrong with it?
I didn't come up with anything.
You did. Don't lie.
You did. What, 12 tribes.
No, man. That was the trolls. The trolls.
You know, like all
no
the
wonder why
ghosts.
the film was called Trolls. They're
You
trolling, man.
know, like a talking dog. Something wrong with that as well. Or, burning bush. You'll find something from everything.
Yeah,
man.
because there's a lot of things in everything there. That's why they do it on purpose. So, do you know what I mean? I'm just there to
So
point
what about
out.
so what about Smurfs? You know, like the little blue men. Would you watch something wrong with that?
The Smurfs.
Yeah.
I watched the Smurfs, but I didn't. I think we watched number 1 and 2, man. Gargamel. Yeah, it's all about. It's all about what's called?
Stop it.
Like it's about witchcraft. It's about witchcraft. Gargamel. There you go. Witchcraft.
Well, I mean, like Bella watched like a Rapunzel. Could you give like a synopsis on that?
Rapunzel.
Yeah, you know, we're like
She just got long hair, innit?
Yeah, no, it's not just that though. Yeah. The fake mother was she was like a witch. You just
it's all witchcraft, man.
Witchcraft.
A lot of these Disney films are like witchcraft, and that's That's all it is.
You know, like growing up, I always thought that the Disney princesses were whores. Seriously, you know, Snow White, eight man them. You know, Cinderella can do what she wants before midnight. You know what I mean? That's how I had a weird sense of humor growing up, man.
Man, I was just watching Disney.
No, Sleeping Beauty just wants bare attention to who's the other one? Shrek, Princess Fiona, you know, her comeuppance, you know what I mean? No, sleeping with the enemy. Oh, Beauty and the Beast.
Actually watched Shrek this morning.
What about Beauty and the Beast?
What's wrong with that?
Bestiality in that, you know what I mean?
I just don't know. Speaking of films, our cinematographer Musa, he recommended The Harder They Fall.
Oh, that's
really
that's with Woody from the Bobby Brown story. Have you guys seen the Bobby Brown story?
No.
You should watch that, you know.
Yeah, good.
Yeah, man. Bobby and Janet. You ever knew what happened to those two?
Bobby and Janet Jackson.
Yeah. Watch Bobby Brown. I know this is like 3 years old, but watch Bobby Brown's story.
I'll check it out.
It's deep, man. Bobby and Janet and all those people thinking, you know, everyone was like Bobby Whitney. People thought that Whitney was influenced by Bobby.
No, it was the other way around, didn't it? Yeah.
It's the other way
He
around.
said it though, yeah. He said it in an interview that it was her.
She was taking that stuff way
really
before her.
on doing that until he got with her.
Yeah.
Crazy shit, man. A bit
Yeah.
like Adam and Eve story, innit? She took the apple and he just followed.
Why are you looking at me, man?
But yeah, The Harder They
It
Fall.
wasn't an apple anyway. But, you know,
Whatever, bro. Fruit. Okay? Fruit.
seduced.
And the snake had legs, innit?
No, he appeared as a human. In human form, he could change into human form.
So he
So
can.
he appeared as a man to her.
Oh, so he could be like Shang Tsung from
That's
more
why
companies,
he-
just metamorphosized into something else.
Listen, all these what's it called? These films, they get their stories from,
Right, let's
from a certain place.
Let's
so.
stick to The Harder They Fall.
Okay, yeah, that's cool.
You took it there, remember?
I was talking about The Harder They Fall and then it went somewhere else.
Yeah,
What-
you took it there, man. Adam and Eve.
What I'm saying is, right, The Harder They Fall, it's a film with an all-black cast,
Okay.
and I'm super happy about it because I watched it this afternoon, and it wasn't your typical gangster film. It wasn't a comedy. It was just a film and people showing off their artistry, acting. And it was something, it's just a different genre. So it's a cowboy western full of black people.
Wicked.
And it's good.
Is it a comedy or is it just a...
No, there's some funny bits in there, but it's not a comedy.
Yeah.
It's not. It's a
I'll watch
proper.
that.
It's a proper
Action,
film, action, suspense, and you know, there's a little twist at the end, which is good.
which I probably already know now.
So like, what's
No,
it called?
you don't. It's
What-
called The Harder They Fall. It's on Netflix.
The Harder They Fall.
Yeah, it's a really good film, and you know what? This is what I've been asking for.
Oh, Idris Elba's in it as well. Oh.
Yeah, this is what I've been asking for, right?
Gatekeeper.
Yeah, man. Woody's in it. Yeah. Like Woody McLean's in
This
it.
is what I've been asking for from our actors and actresses. Stop doing these dead films about, you know, the hood.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Or comedies.
Regina
like-
King. Oh, I'm definitely watching this now.
You know what about Regina King? Her eyes, man. I fall in love with her eyes. Her eyes are
Who's
just.
Regina King again?
She's the one.
From Friday. Remember Friday?
Yes, yeah. Her eyes weren't like that though.
Regina
were they?
King.
I've loved Regina King
Which
since I was
Friday?
a kid. Yeah.
Trying to think.
Yeah, her eyes are.
Regina King.
Type in Regina King there.
See when Smokey goes, it's okay, she'll be back. And have a quaalude, she'll love me in the morning. That one.
She's got beautiful greeny eyes.
And she's a great actress as well.
And it's her real eyes. It's just like how
She's a great actress as
she's
well.
a very good actress. She's like, I think she's probably like about, probably bordering on 50 now. But she is gorgeous. And the other girl in there, I forgot her name, ZZ something.
Oh, her.
Yeah, you see her eyes.
Yeah, she got nice eyes, man. But
The
I never
eyes.
looked at her like that, man. I remember her.
Yeah, it's the eyes, man. Her eyes just
She got nice eyes though.
but
She's pretty.
she's good actress in there. And it's a good film. The thing is, I can't praise it enough because it's something different, and they're finally. It's like someone's listening now. Yeah. It's like, do something, challenge yourself.
No more
do
drugs.
Something. None of that drugs. Yes, just do something.
Bare fornication out of nowhere. Just do something. Yeah.
Was there guns in this film?
It's westerns, guns. It was guns.
Western. Okay. So it's a white boy shit. This is a white boy shit.
More or less.
Oh, great! I'm definitely watching it now. I love that.
But it was good. It was really, really good, and I'll be surprised if you don't like it. I'll be surprised.
I'll give that a watch this week.
So I'm gonna ignore that it's Jay-Z who, what's it called, directed it or whatever, or produced it.
Listen.
Yeah, I think I'll try and look over that part. I mean, he's a massive gatekeeper, Boule, Black Boule, but Prince Hall Freemason, but all of that, man.
You know what? Let's introduce the show, bro.
There's no stopping in a minute.
My name is John Alexander. You know what this is. Let's get it.
Hey, I'm just here to just speak truthful, humble servant of the Most High, Yahuwah, blessed by the Ruach HaKodesh, the Holy Spirit, and that's blessings to everybody. And also, the beauty of his son, Yahushua HaMashiach. I'm Chris Samuels. I'm here to pod. All praise to the Most High Yah. Hallelujah.
And so I was still in a bit of pain. I was just trying to stretch. I've got a bruise on my chest as well. It is a physically bruised Colin Palmer, Mr. Rapstars, the 2021 Nuclearators survivor. I'm wearing this medal for the duration of the pod. So we're at the pod. Let's go.
Man kill people. Survivor, innit?
Now, this one's not really a question. I just want to discuss it, right? Now, after watching Eternals and seeing certain things and hearing certain things, I'm kind of like, it just popped into my head. So, do we believe dinosaurs were here, yes or no? Just a simple yes or no.
I believe so.
I would say, based on the flood,
what happened to them? Because they, according to what we know, extinction. Yeah. So we had crazy. An extinction. Yeah.
I literally just watched the Good Dinosaur with the kids before.
Now, my thing is, are we bordering on as humans becoming extinct?
I think you need to elaborate.
Okay, so right now, there's a load of stuff going on. You've got volcanoes just erupting. You've got people that are... everyone's trying to change themselves. Things are...
Climate change.
Tornadoes
embarking.
Climate change is not real.
You don't need to... Okay, well,
COP26.
Well, we know something's going on. The sea level is rising, right? We know something's going on. Volcanoes are just starting to become active randomly. Right,
end time prophecies.
Man can't control that, right?
Yeah.
But what I'm saying to you is, okay, we've got the end time prophecies, and we could say, all right, this is the coming of the last days, or is it simply we're just gonna become extinct because we'll be naive to think that couldn't happen to us because it happened to dinosaurs. Why did it happen to dinosaurs? They just extinct.
I can only go by prophecy, and I can only go by the Bible. After the flood, Yahuwah the Most High said that he won't do that again.
Yeah.
Until the end.
Yeah.
And so I do believe, obviously there's a lot that's happening at the moment, and there's going to be a massive, massive change. And I do believe by 2030, there will be a ridiculous change.
Yeah, it's coming. It's coming. You can see it. Like I said, the sea level. It's just great. Like cliffs are eroding. If you go to like the coast of Dorset, for instance, the cliffs are eroding. Sea levels rising. It's like, I ain't paying attention here. Like this is a problem. Like this is really a problem here. Like we need to, like, you know what I mean? And this ain't climate change. It's been happening. Well, they will say it's climate change, but it's not.
They'll link it together.
It's been happening for a minute now.
But they can create that. That's the thing. They can create that. They can.
You're talking geostorm.
Well, they can. Yeah, they can create that. But the activation of volcanoes that have been dormant.
Yeah, no, the volcanoes.
You cannot control that.
You can. I know that there's something. There's a system that can try and trigger volcanoes
Yeah.
that they use, that they try to trigger them. I don't know I believe that it probably has an effect, but yeah, some of them will be,
just dormant.
yeah.
Then just
So you know,
Because it's prophecy that
Yeah.
these things, earthquakes, there'll be there'll be famine, there'll be loads of things that will happen before the end time. Well, in the end times and that. So yeah, I think go on. Sorry,
this is just a random question. What causes a volcano to erupt? You ever thought about that?
this is all that.
Is it
geography.
the tectonic plates? Isn't it?
Yeah, the plates, they move, and I think when they collide or they do something and it just triggers
this
it.
is from geography.
Yeah.
But now I dismiss like what I learned back in school now.
Well, I didn't
I
learn
need to-
much
I need
geography.
to-
I took history.
I'm an idiot. I took geography over art.
So did I.
And
I took over history.
I was really, my art teacher begged me, take art. I couldn't believe it. I took geography. And what a waste.
Well, not really.
Learning about a globe Earth that's not even a globe. You know what I mean?
Okay, Chris.
Smirking
But my
at it.
thing is, you know what? Let's just argue this point. Now, the Bible is open to interpretation, yeah?
Yeah.
So if people read it, they can pull from it whatever they want. Like us three could all read this and it would say something different to us.
Yeah.
And we could argue about it for days, but the bottom line is what you believe is what you believe, isn't it?
Yeah.
What if we're just interpreting this shit all wrong? What if he's not gonna pass judgment and wipe the world clean because he's not gonna destroy the world? He's gonna take us out, the people that are not listening. That's some form of extinction right there. You know what I mean? It's like
taking the
it's
man
an
that's in
extinction level
sin.
event. Yeah.
Yeah, he already sent his son to Yahushua to take sin out of the man.
Yeah.
Next time he's coming back, he's taking
And
the
that's
man
it.
that's in sin.
That's extinction.
But it's
point.
free will.
Yeah, no,
You're given a choice.
Yeah.
It's free. It's free will. He gives you. That's one of the beauty things that that the Most High gives is free will. Like salvation is up to you. If you want it, you can have it.
Yeah.
But if you don't want it, then keep doing what you're not supposed to be doing, I guess.
Yeah, there is that.
Whereas Thanos said a different idea. He just took out what he wanted to take out.
Well, no. Thanos, right? Look, see, I hate people speaking bad on Thanos' name.
Was it
love
random
Thanos.
selection?
He did. He just clicked his fingers.
random selection.
He refused, but the only time it didn't become random is when the man couldn't. Basically, they wanted to still play God. They couldn't figure out. They couldn't understand. They didn't like the fact that Thanos had done this, right?
Yeah.
So, man, i.e. Tony Stark and the rest of them, well,
Yeah.
we're not having you do this, mate.
Yeah.
We're going to stop you and we're going to click it back.
Time
That's what
traveling.
they did. But I don't think Thanos was entirely wrong. I don't.
Thanos knows. Like I said, I've given the same analogy all the time. Thanos knows that in order to save a hand, you got to cut some fingers.
Yeah,
off.
that's it. And I just don't think, I don't actually see him as a bad guy.
I've never seen him as a bad guy.
I didn't see him as
I
a
got
bad
one of my favorite gauntlet shirts that I wear to work. I wear it proudly. Infinite power.
Yeah, man, because the thing is, if he really wanted power, he would have done it and kept it. But not Infinity War, Endgame, he took it off. He tried to destroy it. He done what he set out to do.
And he hurt himself by doing
Yeah,
it.
he wanted to go live in some garden and just be left alone. And then man come chop off his head. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, back to my point. I think something's going on. Like, I do feel, and I think we'll be stupid to ignore that we are not, I think we feel we're above extinction.
Yeah, but
I don't think we are.
This is I forgot the words. I was reading a book, humanization or this is the human, like where man feels that man has always wanted to rule himself, doesn't feel that he should be ruled against anybody else, or no one should. There should be no divine intervention for him to be able to rule.
Yeah.
So man can do what he wants, and that's what you see the world as. You see the world leaders they're doing what they want above any divine intervention. There's no mention of no divine intervention in news or anything like that. It's all man-made.
Yeah.
Right.
Now the thing is that a lot of people they worship what is being created and not the creator.
Yeah.
And they love this, and they're obsessed. They're obsessed. Something definitely, like you're saying, something's definitely going to go down.
Something's happening.
Something is happening.
I don't think it's even on a level of, in terms of, all right, it's the last days and he's on his way.
You don't think it's biblical? You figure something
No, I
else.
just think something else funny is happening, man, because it's like, and then this crazy thing of like, I don't know if you've noticed, like when it turned October mornings, supposed to be cold, isn't it? I'm kind of warm still.
Yeah.
Like September was warm, like the mornings.
And it's been like that for past 5 years.
And I'm like,
to be honest with me.
wait, October mornings are not supposed to be like this.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Why do they call it Indian summer?
It's what's the terminology? Suzanne, explain this to me. Basically, it comes later. It's like I don't know.
I mean, you know what? With me, I mean, I'm not about to go spiritual or biblical or anything. I'm just going to call it what it is, man. You see where man want to control this, man want to control that. When it comes to Mother Nature,
Yeah, she will respond.
she responds.
And this is what I'm saying.
That could, in some cases, people even see Mother Nature as a personification of God, like tornadoes embarking, earthquakes near
random
England,
stuff like that. Random
tsunamis.
stuff. And also, you got to think about the ice
caps,
Antarctica, right?
Yeah.
They're melting. Hence why sea levels coming up.
Yeah, but Antarctica's not where people are saying it is.
Well, no, I'm not saying it doesn't matter where it is. It's ice, yeah?
Yeah.
Regardless. So
Sea levels are actually rising. Like, you can't deny that. No.
This thing's melting. It's raising the sea level. And we're just like, we're going to build a little fence to hold the water in. It's like they're putting money on the Thames, what's it called? The Thames Barrier.
The Thames Barrier.
Yeah, they're putting more money behind it to try. They don't understand this is water. It's a natural element. Your barrier is not stopping this element, like, ever in life. And I don't know why they seem to think ploughing this, because they're all saying climate change. It's not. Something else is happening here. And it just had me thinking, it's like, what if the last day, yes, it's happening, but what if this is not how it's supposed to be? What if it's just like, you know what? I'm just going to make you lot extinct. What if, though?
You know what? The one thing that you can always trust is that the Most High never goes against his word. If he says something, it will happen.
Yeah. I don't see him destroying this world, because it's, you look at the world, it's amazing in terms of, if you just look at life itself, you look at water, you look at land, you look at how the plants and the trees provide that stuff is amazing.
But
so I don't see him.
But the world is corrupted.
Yeah, he'll destroy the people in it, but I don't think he'll destroy the world.
Yeah, but he can. If he destroyed the world, he can make a new one.
This is why you need to watch Celestials. You're gonna argue with Eternals. Like, this is. Because this exact point you just said, right? All right. Spoiler alert, guys.
Damn it.
No, I'm not.
Listen, I'm gonna
watch it tomorrow.
Yeah, but what I'm gonna say to you is, there's something that's gonna trigger you, and I'm gonna tell you. There are a few Celestials, right, and they
sound like fallen angels.
They create worlds, and then they send the Eternal, like, these bods down to
govern.
Not really govern, just watch over us human beings.
Okay, this is the Watchers.
So
this is
the fallen angels.
The fallen angels.
Right, listen. And then when there's enough humans generating enough whatever it is, a celestial is born out of that world, and he destroys the world. And as he destroys, he becomes a new celestial. So the world gets destroyed, and a new celestial is born. Right? You following me?
Right, okay, yeah.
That's what's going with my point now, man? What did you say to me that made me trigger this?
I said building a new world.
Yeah. So basically, this new celestial's born, and then he builds another. Out of the power he gets, he builds another world, and that's just a cusp of what I'm gonna say to you. But when you watch it, you'll understand. But this film is gonna trigger you. I know 100%. You're gonna sit there.
The creators themselves,
steaming out the
ears, trying to play the Most High.
Yeah.
So, I'm already triggered.
It's gonna trigger you.
I can't wait to watch it. I can't wait.
John, you see in them cartoons where they're pissed, steam come out the ears. Can't believe this.
No. Do you know what? I don't get triggered like deeply like that. Obviously, I see it for what it is, and then I just take in what the messages are and what they're trying to say.
Yeah.
And it just helps me in my growth in knowledge and wisdom and understanding. So
Yeah,
man. So yeah, bring it, Eternals.
I do think though something's not right, and I can feel it. I don't know what it is, and I don't want to say climate change because it's not.
You know what? As well, you know what?
Climate change is a whole load.
Forget
of
the climate change business, yeah. Because I was watching this thing the other day on Sky. They've actually got a specific channel, Sky Climate Change Live. Like, piss off.
Yeah, but this is
I don't even want to watch that.
See, even for them to put that there, this is the agenda that they're pushing. And
Exactly.
You've got Build Back Britain. America's doing Build Back Better. You've got the Great Reset.
Yeah, everyone's
Klaus Schwab.
One world order, man.
Great Reset.
But you know what? But you know. Yeah.
Just with the Great Reset, which is massive. Like, and by 2030, like the motto is, you will own nothing and you will be happy. That's the motto of the Great Reset.
Well, you kind of own nothing now.
Yeah.
You know, people. Like I said to you the other day, you remember? You know, it's like the key is go buy a house, but you don't actually own it. Like, if they decide they want to put a road through where you live,
Like an A13, M25,
see you later.
Yeah.
You got to move.
But then this is the thing, right? With the owning nothing. So you've got this is what people need to listen out for and watch out for what's happening, because you've got Facebook changing their name to Meta.
Yeah.
So the metaverse. In Hebrew, Meta means dead. Yeah. But you've got the metaverse. So basically, what they're encouraging,
the multiverse, man.
what they're trying to encourage is more virtual reality. So you're in your home, but you're in offices, you're in nice luxury places. You can actually buy property online, things like that.
So more like a VR experience.
No, you know what that is? It's the Matrix.
It's Tron.
It's the Matrix. Because that's what he was doing at the start before he took the red
this
pill.
Is not right. This is
it's
not
right. But this
is man creating his own.
This film came out in 1999.
Yeah, it's still relevant. It's still relevant.
Yeah,
it's still relevant.
You can do
it's
VR.
The most relevant. Yeah.
You can do VR porn. Sit there
Yeah.
with a thing on your head.
It's wrong. This is an abomination.
But how are you going to stop it?
You can't.
What's the solution?
No, you're not going to stop it, but you need to just remove yourself from it.
Extinction, man. I'm telling
Like, you need to. It's an abomination. I'm telling you. People that are going to get caught up in this, it's an abomination.
And you know what's mad as well? See, I'm in the public with my customers and my clients in Little Brentwood. Just the general energy of people, it's just dead.
Yeah.
The energy levels, even just the energy levels around you, within you, and surrounding parts of there, it's just so
You know
low.
what as well, right? What people didn't notice, and what people didn't notice with this COVID thing, right? They've slowly phased out people giving you cash.
Yeah,
Oh, gosh,
yeah.
Oh yeah.
People ain't noticed
Yeah.
that. Like,
No, I
now
know
it's
that.
like-
Yeah.
The cryptocurrency.
yeah,
is
now they
coming.
want you to use your card. They've put up the cash, the contact list to £100 now.
Yeah.
It's all happening.
Yeah.
Apple were the first to pull it up. They were like, "Yeah, spend what you want on your contact list." man.
Yeah, I did that once in a place
Yeah.
like by accident,
Yeah.
and I thought, all right, it went through.
Yeah.
It's a couple of years ago, and I thought, right, it's more than
I'm telling you, man. People, it's happening.
yeah, man.
Lots is happening.
You have to keep your eyes open and your ears peeled, man, and just I think stay close to the news as well, but don't believe what the news is telling you.
Me, right? See, this is the thing. You have to stay close because you got children.
Yeah.
So you just to clue them up.
Yeah.
But if it were me and it was just on my own, knowing what I know already, I just need to find a house and move away and just keep myself to myself. Have a pickup truck and just go and
It's
get
a little
my
bit
food.
like like Demolition Man.
Yeah.
Remember all the people living underground? Those are the real ones.
Yeah, it's gonna happen, man. It's gonna happen.
Exactly that. Demolition Man.
Demolition Man.
You
Back
want,
in the day,
you want
I
to
never got it.
I get it now. Get it now.
Tell me about the free seashells. What the hell was that for? The free seashells. You know when like he took a shit and he wanted to wipe his ass with some toilet roll, but there was free seashells there.
Oh no!
Do you remember that one?
I don't remember that bit.
There's always things in movies where it just no one knows the answer to. Like even Pulp Fiction. What was in that briefcase? What was in it?
I don't know.
Remember the briefcase?
Yeah.
Free seashells. There's still not an answer for that stuff. But outside that, yeah, Demolition Man and Matrix, they are together.
Yep. They are.
There's a lot of them. Terminator, you could say.
Oh, gosh,
you could
Terminator.
say.
Well, Skynet. That's
Skynet.
more or less Apple, isn't it?
Yeah.
It is. That is though, because look, I can't. If you ask me, like John, you got to get an upgrade tomorrow. You got to be like, John, go to Samsung. For me, it's hassle. It's like I can put my phone next to my new phone and it will just transfer over. Job done.
Yeah.
I ain't got to worry about nothing. And you'll say to me, "What's new about it?" Not a lot. But you're like, John, you can have all this. Yeah, I know, but this is just easier. And it converts you. Before you even know it, you got Apple everything. It's Skynet. It is Apple. Microsoft and Apple are Skynet. And that's the bottom line. Like, they're just running things, man. It's just crazy, man. But yeah, that was my thought on extinction. That's
I
all.
like that topic actually about extinction.
Yeah,
You may even have
it just hit me.
You might even have a point.
No, man. Biblical says no.
No, but what I'm saying to you is that could very well happen.
It's
I think
interpretation.
Something now, like for instance, we know the last days are here. We know that.
Yeah.
But something just feels off. But it's not like, oh, this is the last days. It feels like, hang on a minute. We're in danger of being extinct. Because look at what's going on. People are changing sex.
Yeah.
You don't have to have sex to have babies. Things, you know what it is? No. Furthermore, no, I'm wrong again. It could be one set of race that gets extinct. And I mean human race in terms of, it could be a gender. Slowly,
Heterosexuals.
there's becoming a non-necessity to have a man about.
Wow.
Think about it that way.
That
I could
may
talk-
be a
we could
mic
talk off
drop
air.
moment. That
Massively.
could, yeah.
But this is what I'm saying.
No, there is phasing. It's phasing out.
There is an agenda.
There is a
Obviously,
phase.
You've got the alpha male
That's gone.
extinction.
You can't say that.
But
You can't even say it now.
And then you've got the effeminate male, which is meant to be the new masculine man.
Yeah.
Now.
Yep. Yep.
Okay.
This is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I do feel something is happening.
Yeah.
I don't know what, but there's a lot of signals that are pointing to there is going to be an extinction event at some point before the main event happens. I'm starting to feel that way. And it's like I said, it was just something in my brain. I was sitting there, I was just watching a film and something happened. And then my brain just went somewhere else for me. I wasn't even in the cinema at this point. My brain was just like, and it just started thinking about other shit until something mad happened and everyone's just like, I was like, oh, I'm back here again. But it was my brain just went off for a bit. It was like, you know what? We are, like, there's so much things happening and people are doing things to themselves genetically, whatnot, and the man is probably the obvious answer right now. Us as men, it is the obvious answer. There is not really a need for us.
Yeah, but there's so much I want to say. So much I want to say.
But you know what I mean? There's not really a need for that. And then what happens then?
If you haven't got, let's just say hypothetically, you haven't got alpha male role no more, and just say that something massive happens, where you're gonna need
An alpha.
people to stand up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got the feminists.
No, but and they're not there no more. Who wins?
You bow down. That's what happens. There's another thing in there. There's reference to Babylon in that film, by the way.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Babylon is America. If you
there's reference to that in there.
Which is Egypt, which is Misraim, Egypt.
I see. We got to get off this topic because I'm just letting off gems.
Yeah. No, don't watch anymore. I'm gonna watch it this week. I'm gonna find some time and watch it this week.
We'll talk after.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna do a bit of a funny topic. Men having hair transplants. Now, I was having a conversation with I don't mind. I said I was going to say it anyway with one of my friends anyway about his hair transplant. But the reason why it came about was because he was talking about a girl with weave, and I'm sitting there as he's talking and cussing them. I'm like, but your hair wanted to leave. And you bring it back with a transplant. Your hair is almost your hair is fake as well. All right, it grows a bit, but it's fake. Like, guys, black men especially, man. Look, we need to stop this, right? See, I can talk like this because my hair is rich. It's here.
It's here to stay.
I get it cut every 2 weeks, maybe 4 weeks, depending if I got something to do. But it's here. And we all saw in lockdown, it's healthy. It's healthy. Men, just, if your hair wants to leave, you can't speak to black women about that. Furthermore, you can't anyway, but you can't comment on them if you're out here getting hair transplants. I'll let you guys take the floor now, man.
See hair transplants. How does that even work? Like, what do they do? How does it work?
I think they go to some specialists and they pull it in their pores, innit?
Skin, what's it called? Grafts. They call them. They put them grafts in, but they take from the back of your hair,
right?
And then they put the back of your hair, I don't know,
to the front of your hair.
Yeah.
So they have to shave off a bit of your hair, and they stitch it all in or something like that.
And it grows.
Yeah.
See, now, I ain't got a problem with that. If that's what you want to do it. But even online, I'm seeing a lot of men, and it's like, when you go back to their profiles and you go through your life, and they have the audacity to post these things up as well. It's like, if I get a hair transplant, you better know it. I ain't podding for like 6 months.
You see that camera? You see that camera? It won't be on. That camera, that won't be on.
If man wears a hat for 6 weeks, and I never wear hats.
And it's just like, for me,
Colin's wearing a hat.
I am.
Yeah, but Colin's got a head of hair.
No. Take it off right now. It's great. It's fresh. And it's
my thing
healthy.
Is, men, we need to stop. We need to stop. I saw it. It was in a shade room. Someone passed some comment on some girl's weave, and then it was like, well, hang on a minute. You've had someone highlighted, like, oh, but you had a hair transplant as well. It was just like, oh my God. It just, and I just, yeah.
I don't get the whole thing of cussing girls who've got weave, because you know what, like, I've been with some girls before in the past, and I've looked at them and I think, do you know what, like, you look so good, so much better with weave.
With?
Yeah, with weave. Yeah, I don't.
It depends. I mean,
do not get me started.
No.
If you look at Keisha from Total. Yeah. Remember Keisha from Total? She used to walk around with short hair.
Yeah.
Not Pam.
Yeah. I remember.
Keisha
was
she didn't.
on fire.
Yeah, she didn't need weave.
No.
She looked beautiful.
Yeah. No, I see what you're saying, man. But there are some girls that
need that.
That would need. Well,
so if
not need.
So
not
girls have
need.
like alopecia.
It enhances their beauty.
Yeah. Like, there's nothing wrong with weave. I don't mind weave at all. I don't mind weave in the slightest. And I think weave is nice. I mean, if you want to put weave in your hair, then yeah, man.
What's wrong, Colin? Colin wants to talk. Colin, talk. Come on, Colin.
Be careful, bro. I'm saying as a brother.
God talk, Colin.
No, carry on.
No, finish, man.
Carry on.
He's
I
finished,
said
man.
there's nothing wrong with weave.
Economically, I don't like it.
Okay, fair enough.
Economically.
Yep.
You get where I'm coming from?
Yeah, I understand.
No, I don't.
You don't? Okay, so it's an 8.5. What's the wink for? You're a waste. Guys, if you're on a date with a woman, she's doing this. Leave immediately. Listen. Economically, it's a problem.
Yeah, but how many women have done that? How many women do that?
Well, for me, there was one. I'm assuming that there are a lot more.
That's your assumption.
Bruv, do you see this hat? Yeah.
Yeah.
So if I have this hat on all day, yeah, from morning to night, go home, I take the hat off and I smell it. That shit smells. So people have that stuff in their hair for weeks, months, or something. It smells. Now, in regards to weave, economically, I don't like it. It's an £8.5 billion a year habit. But our culture carry on like we ain't got no money.
Not all girls though, man. I
didn't say all. I'm saying my minority and majority. But economically, we are putting our money into the wrong direction. Are we not? Hair transplants, bruv. Why are you going against? We just spoke about Mother Nature, right? Just a minute ago. Why are we going against nature?
If it wants to leave, it's got to leave.
If it wants to leave, it's got to go.
I get why girls, because for a woman, women like long hair.
No, but then
they like hair. They don't want to walk around bald. A man, though, my thing is, a man, you can't pass comments.
Yeah.
If you're having a hair transplant, shut up.
Yeah.
Right, have your hair transplant. Have your hair transplant by all means. Have it, right? Because I'm a big fan of do whatever's comfortable for you, right? So me personally, would I do it? No, I'll just shave it off bald and be the Black Stone Cold Steve Austin.
There you go.
That would be me.
And keep the beard, innit?
Exactly.
Yeah. Flowers,
that's what
man.
I would
give
do.
Your flowers, man. And when that comes down to me, I'll be doing that too. I won't be going all the way to Turkey to be putting some stuff in my hair for a scab to be the back. No, that's got nothing to do with me. I can't be dealing with that, man.
I will grow old gracefully, right? But my thing is, if you're going to do that, shut up on women having weave. I don't want to hear it.
I don't like. You spoke about Shade Room and Shade Borough. Shade Borough is more UK, isn't it?
Yeah.
I don't like all these stuff where like they put weave in little children's head.
Oh,
I don't like that.
Yeah.
I hate that.
Yeah.
I hate that. If you're a grown woman, you would do that fine. You pay £500 for some fake hair, whatever. Don't put in no kids hair.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
No, I agree.
That's wrong.
You're kind of putting a complex in their hair, your own complex into your child's hair to think your hair naturally isn't nice.
Yeah.
There's products and natural stuff for your hair to grow properly, flourish. Like, I'll go Kevin Samuels, big up Chris Samuels. Yeah. I even heard one episode where he said something like, listen, you're a black woman. There's no one, you have your own unique crown. There's no other woman in the face of the earth that has this crown other than you. But you want to put someone else's hair on your head and expect this man to accept. Well, wear your crown. This is your crown. No one else has this crown. No one grows it like yours.
Yeah, but then the thing is that you've got confidence. Like there's women out there that haven't got the confidence.
No, you're right.
And the hair, having that longer hair, because obviously you look at on the TV, like most women got long hair. You know, that's the look. That's that's what sells.
There's another thing as well. I don't think people understand that white people wear weave as well.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Yeah.
It's just
they do.
It's not just.
I've been out with white girls that have weave in their hair as well, but it's a confidence thing. A lot of girls don't feel confident when they haven't got weave in their hair because they, obviously the look out there is to have like long lovely hair, like L'Oreal adverts.
Like how many like different colors? Why wouldn't you just have? If you're gonna go for weave, why wouldn't it just be like the same? Look like your natural, look like your normal hair. Like what's that 100-meter runner that smoked weed? What's her name?
Oh,
Sam Richardson. Apparently,
Sha'Carri Richardson.
And she looks. flipping pumpkin head.
I know, man.
I heard she was coming out as LGBT just to get some fans. Did you hear about that?
Yeah.
Crazy girl. She's fast, but you know, when it comes to the relay,
How wide are her
pass back the spliff.
How wide are her shoulders?
She's a woman.
No, I'm just asking.
She's only small. She's petite.
I'm just asking a question.
She has got wide shoulders, man.
She's small.
I'm asking a question, man.
I don't know how wide they are.
She's rude as well, man.
Yeah, she's a bit ghetto,
She's
man.
ghetto, man.
Yeah,
with some scratchy.
The
weave
problem
in her
is-
head, man. You look orange and that. Awful. That must stink. Imagine her running on track and field. They come home, yeah. Ooh, what's that? Oh, that's my head.
What is wrong?
I'm not involved. I'm not involved.
The amount of scratching going on in there. Nah, man.
I just wanted to highlight men.
How do we get to women?
I don't know.
because you're saying that men have no place to comment on women's hair when they're doing stuff to their own hair.
Yeah.
As men, we should, we should go with our nature.
Yeah.
If you're getting grey hair, shape up your hair. Look. There's old 65, 70-year-old men with a nice shape up and grey hair.
Yeah.
Even when my granddad was alive, I went to his house, gave him a shape up. Man was a sweet boy walking down to the racing shop. And yeah, man. Go with nature. Stop going against nature.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, the majority of people who go against nature are the women, apparently.
Yeah.
BBLs, back fat transfer, weave, and this and that, and this and all the Jordans in the world and stuff. I heard about some 28-year-old woman recently just went to Turkey for liposuction and died. You hear about that as well?
Yeah.
Stop going against nature. Stop going against it.
I mean, the thing is,
Yeah, but then, go on.
you could just train.
Yeah.
You can just train.
Yeah, you can up your protein and lower your calories.
But people are lazy.
Yeah.
We live in a right now generation, and that's the problem. That is the problem.
But also you got like the Kardashians, like everyone likes that look
Oh, just forget
of the
about them, man.
Kardashians. They want to be like them. They want to. I
Just
don't
be
understand.
yourself.
I don't understand that.
This is
look,
what I
to
just
be
can't
honest.
stand, man. Stop trying to be like what the internet wants you to be, man.
Because look at the lips, like the amount of like my missus used to work in one of them surgeries where you get your
lip
breasts
fillers.
done and lips and all that, and she said the amount of women that used to go in there like was just ridiculous.
You know how
But
much
the
them
amount
things
of-
cost, bruv? I'm in Brentwood, so it's everywhere.
Yeah.
They're everywhere. And like it's like apparently it's £185 basic starting to put something in your lips.
Long.
And I remember seeing a video on YouTube. It was just this.
You know what I find? You know what I find hilarious? You only have to go back probably about 25 years. They didn't want to be like us.
Yeah.
That's what's hilarious
Yeah.
about the whole thing.
Yeah.
It's like maybe 30 years. You go back.
Rubber lips.
Now look, your lips are more rubber than any black person on this earth.
Duck.
That's all I'm saying.
Platypus.
I'm just saying, it's just an observation. You know what I mean?
But it's real talk though, isn't it?
Yeah, of course.
But
I
you know what's crazy? A lot of people are actually starting to wake up. Like I don't want to keep bringing up Tarry, but I'm only saying it because I'm from Brentwood. There's a few people on Tower who's actually taking the stuff out of the lips now.
yeah, they could,
They've
look,
done
man,
it.
just embrace yourself.
Just embrace it.
Be yourself. You know what I mean? That's all you need to be.
But men with hair transplants, stop it. How much does that even cost?
How can people be themselves though? They're
Bruv,
they're different people when they go to work.
Yeah.
When they go on a link for the first time.
Yep, you're right.
It's their representative, innit?
Do you know what I mean?
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
When I'm at work, what did I put up the other day?
Awesome and
Yeah, awesome. Yeah,
You said the word awesome.
yeah. I put.
Well, that's
something
how that
on-
white boy shit, man.
Oh no, wait. I'll find it. Right. I put up a post, and I said, "Don't at me. It's me all day long." Right. So yeah. So it's I'm so fake at work. I'll be using words like "that's awesome" and "you bet." It's true. It's true. No, it's true. It's true. I think I'm myself on this podcast.
Yeah.
and myself when I'm at home. That's the only time, and it's crazy because I myself on this podcast is going out to like the world. So
Yeah.
any of my company listens to it, they'll know who I am for real.
Shocked about, Jonathan.
When he says you bet, he means fuck off.
I wonder how the hoes up in court. Actually, you know what? Do you remember You Bet? That was a game show. Remember that?
Michael Barrymore, innit?
No, it wasn't him.
Bruce. Wasn't it Brucey, innit?
No, it wasn't Bruce. Oh, you're gonna.
Jeremy Beadle.
No, it wasn't him either.
You
Oh,
bet.
hang on. Let me. Yeah, that used to come after Gladiators with Jet. Remember Jet?
I love Jet, man.
I know
Diane
you love Jet.
Yodel.
You bet.
Matthew Kelly.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Matthew
And
Kelly,
he did
You
Stars
Bet.
in Their Eyes.
Yep.
I used to love watching that, man. Stars in Your Eyes.
Yeah.
They
crazy.
really used to come out like looking. I remember one guy came out as Michael Jackson. I was like, nah, that's a bit of a.
But they can't really do blackface, can they?
Oh yeah, they done the bad version, not Thriller version.
Right, you know what? We're gonna come off this topic, man, and we're gonna hit a different one. We're gonna hit one of Colin's, man. So, Colin, you said, "Why do good girls like bad guys?" Elaborate.
Why do good girls
What?
like bad guys?
Okay. Why do good girls like bad guys? Telling us bad guys tell mad lies.
R.I.P. DMX, man. Give him his flowers, man. R.I.P. DMX, man. Come on, just wake up, man. What was the post I put? It was on the shade room, wasn't it?
I think so. Yeah.
So let me just quickly.
Everyone doing the Sierra prayer.
That's it. Yeah. Sierra
Summer
Prayer,
Walker's album.
Summer Walker's new album. Funny, I do like Summer Walker. I think she's good. She got some good tunes. That tune with Usher.
Yep.
But why is it? What is the attraction with good girls going for bad guys? I have never, growing up, ever understood it. I guess I've always been a kind of a good guy. I've got no brothers or sisters, so I've never known what it's like to grow up as a sibling and beef with my brother or my sister or anything like that. I've always seen really good, pretty girls always go for the guys who are the drug dealers, who beat this guy up, who are just normal roadmen. But then like the girls, they overstep the 9 to 5 guys. But then when the good guy gets into that good money, that girl probably got two kids from 2 different baby fathers from roadmen. They'd be like, "Hey, honey, you remember me from 10 years ago?" And the guy's like, "Nah, beat it, chick. Nah, you had your chance. You had your chance." You know what I mean? So it's like, at the end of the day, they lose out. Those girls always lose out.
Yeah.
So this Ciara prayer, is that, I mean, I've done no research. I just saw it, I screenshot it and I put it in the post. So is she not with my man from NFL anymore?
No, she's with him. I think.
Was this
Sierra
after
Prayer. What's that?
Sierra prayer.
Sierra.
I think it's
Was this after she broke up with Bow Wow or something?
Yeah, it's basically because Sierra's got a good guy in it. You see Russell Wilson, he's with her all the time in it, and I think I don't know because I haven't listened to the album fully, but I think the prayer is basically, like, give me a good black guy, basically. Okay. In a nutshell.
Yeah, but Russell Wilson, I could say a lot about that guy, man.
You know what? Can I side with it? John, I don't know whether he's gonna go biblical, spiritual, or just in something else. But I do remember a picture. Picture years ago because Ciara's got Future's kid, isn't it?
Yes.
And they was having a big family moment picture, wasn't there? Mm-hmm. And they had to delete a picture because of the backlash. Remember,
he put
Wilson?
something up. He put something up. Basically, I think something along the lines of like, "I'll be your dad" or something crazy.
Yeah, but further to that the kid was naked.
Oh,
and he was holding, his hand was near the child's bum, and they had to delete it. Well, she had to delete it because of the backlash of that.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
Is that where you're gonna go, Chris? Or are you gonna go somewhere else?
I wanted to go down.
Oh shit!
That's
never mind.
disgusting.
Sorry, John.
I shouldn't.
I remember that bit, and that was awful, man.
But see, yeah. I mean, everyone wants a good guy. Well, everyone says they want a good guy once they've had the bad guy.
Yeah, so why don't you get the
good guy first?
Good guy first,
But I suppose it's excitement, isn't it? The bad guy offers excitement. You know, you don't. Not every day is gonna be the same. He could while out one day. Other days he's so sweet. Other days he's an arsehole. I don't know.
So then, are they really good girls then?
Sorry, John. Can I read some of this? Just in case. So I'm not going to read the whole thing. Well, some people it would just say, Jesus, I need you. I don't fully understand everything right now, but I know you have great plans for me. I'm hurting, and there's purpose in my pain. I need you. And blah, 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 blah. She goes down to say, love is patient, love is kind. I believe in this pure love. This is what I want. Lord, thank you for reminding me who I am. I am a queen. I deserve to be treated like one. I am a warrior. I will get up. I am a child of God. I'm a this, I'm a this, I'm a that, I'm a this.
Do you know what? I one, idol worship. Two, I say it's a blasphemous prayer. No, it is.
I can imagine Chris, right? She'd be praying her heart out over it and be like, you just idol worshiping there first and foremost, so you can stop.
That's self worship.
Yeah.
If you know, and that's a blasphemous prayer, man. But if you know, if you're praying, one, it has to be for the Father's will. Yahushua said it. He said it in when he said this is how you pray, and he said our Father. Our Father doesn't mean you have to say the whole prayer as our Father. It just mainly says that our Father who art in heaven. So you're saying you're respecting that the Most High resides in the Shemayims in heaven. Shemayim is heaven in Hebrew, and then you're talking about the next part is for things that you want, or it should be in His will. If it's in your will, Father, then let it be happen. So that means that you're willing to. If it's not something that's going to happen for you, you're willing to accept that it's not something that He wants for you. It has to be something that He wants for you to happen. You have to accept that. That's that. Breaking down a prayer and putting it out. That's just like, especially what you said at the end bit. The end bit was just like wrong.
Yeah,
like I am this, I am that, I am that.
And then she goes to say, I am a child of God. I am everything you say I am. I have an overcomer. I am built for this, Lord. I am ready in Jesus' name, amen. But then, why this has been brought to light? You're one of your favorite ones, ZZ Mills.
She's not my favorite, but,
there's a few a few resources that she's done well with herself. I mean, she's one of these people where she's like Marmite, you like her, you don't.
Yeah.
But she's done pretty well. She's on ITV and stuff. She's done pretty well, and she responded saying, "Ain't no point in saying that Ciara prayer if you're still gonna go for the same type of guy."
She's right though.
But she's right. Absolutely correct.
You can't argue with that, man. It's like, I know so many girls that they're just like, they are levels above the people they decide to date, and I don't understand it. And I've asked flat out, like, why?
So can I just throw something in the mix for what she just said there? Yeah, people might say that she's taking a dig, but do you think there should be more people out there like ZZ Mills where it's like women should hold other women accountable sometimes or all the time? Why is it our job? Why is it the man's job to hold them accountable?
Oh, it's not our job, no.
It's never our job. We don't do nothing. Men can't even ask a woman, what do you bring to the table without
because
them
the problem
offended.
is we have to hold. See, it goes back to the same argument as men. Men need to hold men accountable for certain fuck shit we do as well. So I do think there need to be more women holding women accountable for certain things. So if this girl's gonna moan and say, oh, this guy's treating me like this guy's treating me like that, look at the pool where you're meeting these guys. Look at it.
Stop going to a nightclub and trying to find a husband.
For instance, when I was in the game, I attracted girls from North all the time. It didn't matter where I was in the world. They'll be from North London. I don't know what it was. I just found them. They were just like a magnet.
It was just your face, man.
And then, so what I did, I just took a step back, looked at the pools of where I'm meeting these kind of girls.
Yeah.
I don't want them anymore. Then I went out. out, and I found me a girl that's just doesn't even understand that world. And that's the thing. You have to change your circle.
Definitely.
It's as simple as that. And if you're unwilling to change your circle, you're always going to, like, for instance, let's take Sierra, for instance. Let's take her. She went out with Bow Wow and who the hell she did? Future, right? And they both shitted on her. So she changed it. They're both rappers. Oh, I'll try the footballer instead. She took him. And it worked. She just, it's the same. I know certain people, they'll be, oh, it's not the same because they're both rich. Well, it kind of is. It's different. They're rappers. Yeah. Future raps about how many chicks he does whatever he does. Bow Wow the same. You choose a man that's not really in the media. I didn't know who Russell Wilson was until she got with him.
Yeah.
So, you know what I mean?
Very
I knew
true.
who Future was. I knew who Bow Wow was. I didn't know who Russell Wilson was. So she went out of her circle and found someone outside, and it works. That's the thing. Change your circle, change the people, and change your mentality. Like, start looking at things a bit different. Sometimes it's about what I teach my girls, for instance, especially Aaliyah now at this point. I'll say to her, when you look for a man, think of it as you're looking for an accessory to your dress, right? You are the dress. You don't need anything. Nothing don't need adding. But if you decide, oh, I want to just take a little bag, but you don't need to, I'll have a matching bag. That's what you need. And this man, it's not a thing of he's come into your life to provide. He needs to be on that level. If he's not earning or he's not doing nothing, you can't be with him. You need to evaluate. You need to know where he's going. Like, for instance, when the one boyfriend she did have, I simply said to him, all right, cool. So you're together now. So I need you at practice. I need you to watch her. You're taking over my role now. So when she trains, you need to stand in the cold. You're investing. This is the investment I put into my daughter, and I expect you to do the same. Trust me, I was pissed with Aaliyah when she told me she had a boyfriend, but I approached it different. I just said, I need you to do that. He weren't there long because he couldn't do it. And that's how you know who's what. You know what I mean? And that's the thing. You have to change your circle and choose wisely and understand your worth. Don't look for a man to provide. Provide for yourself. So when he comes, he adds. You don't know. No one's taken away from anyone. You're adding. You're building together. That's what it comes down to. And a lot of people don't understand that, especially in our community. They don't get it, man. And it's like, and you say things like this, you're just looking down. No, I'm not. I'm actually trying to teach you some fucking jewels here. I'm dropping gems and no one's understanding this, right? A key of it as well is stop jumping in and out of relationships. Give yourself time to learn from that relationship and learn more about yourself. So, for instance, let's just use Summer Walker as an example. Clearly, she broke up with her man, right? It's clear.
Yeah, you can hear it in her songs,
So, take this time. You've got a baby as well for him. Take this time.
Has she got a kid?
Yeah, she had a baby for him. So, take this time to learn about yourself and your child now.
Yeah.
Don't rush into another relationship. You've let it all out on the record. That's great. Take this time now. Figure out yourself and don't be in that circle. Anyway, listen, man, she'll be with another producer soon, and
You'll be another director next week. Yeah,
it is what it is.
How many guys come in and out of the child's life as well? It's never healthy.
This is another
never
thing.
healthy.
This is another thing.
I think that's another thing as well. I respect women that are like single mothers. When they date someone, they take a long time to introduce the man to the child.
But to be honest, I'm never really interested. Like when I was dating in the thing, like I didn't want them meeting my child, and I didn't particularly want to meet theirs. You know what I mean? It was just one of those. That's not a certain. The thing is as well. This is another thing girls need to look out for is the fact that men will show an interest in the child to get what they need to get to you for you. And don't get me wrong, women have done that too. That's happened to me where, when I'm going to meet your child, never. But we're dating, You're dating me.
Not my
Yeah,
child.
exactly. So what are we doing with this? What do you mean what we're doing? My child has no bearing on this situation right now. Like, it's about me and you.
Game.
If you're here longer than
Jules,
6 months,
man.
Yeah, if you're here longer than 6 months,
John, can I just say something? Can you give your flowers, please, man? Because you know what, you're not just schooling the women. Listen to this. You're schooling the man them too. You have to.
I mean, Susanna, it was bordering on a year before she met Aaliyah, but she knew of Aaliyah because when Aaliyah was born, she came to the workplace and I showed her around, so she knew. But she physically met Aaliyah like just under a year. And anyone else that was before that didn't meet her. You know what I mean? It was, and I kept it that way for a reason, because it was like, I don't want to have so many women, my child seeing so many women. I just don't want that. It's just not, it's not right, man. It's not right. You know what I mean? And I think that's another thing. People need to take time. And if you have a child, learn about yourself with that child.
Yeah. Take time away.
Yeah,
from
you
the
have
whole
to.
dating
You
thing.
don't need to jump into another one. And the problem is, in this society these days, it's that fear of being alone.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with it.
Yeah.
And
It's okay to be alone.
It's that everyone seems to have a contingency backup plan all the time.
Yeah.
Like if you break up with this person,
I've got a side one.
I've got a side one here.
A friend, one that you friend zone, you know he's gonna be there.
Exactly. But from then, all the drama that she's probably had from that relationship, she hasn't processed
She ain't dealt with it. So
She
it comes
hasn't dealt
out.
with it, and so she takes all that anger and masculine energy into something else.
Yep.
Masculine energy exists in a lot of modern day women today.
Yep. And it's hard.
That has to be removed before you start with someone else.
Yeah. It's hard because you just, it's just hard. It's just hard, man. It's just hard. It's a hard one. And like I said, I'm just glad I don't have to deal with that shit no more, man. Like, I don't have to experience it. And even if something happened, touch wood, it don't, but I don't think I'd be able to have a relationship because I'd be so blunt. It would just be, this is what it is. You're never meeting my kids. So where do we go from here? Well, I already said what I would do anyway. I think if my marriage was to fail, it's just Amsterdam every other weekend. Just getting on a plane, spending about 2 days.
You can get on a train.
Yeah, that's it. There you go. 2 days in Amsterdam, get it out of my system, go back to work.
Just to get a jab to get.
So would you smoke weed again?
Well, no. You know what? I quit that.
John, when you go to Amsterdam, you are going to smoke weed again.
No, did I smoke when we was out there? Didn't I?
You did.
Oh, you was there?
I was with you.
Yeah, but no, it wasn't.
when this one had a brownie.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You were Ryan, innit? Yeah.
Right. Do you remember Ryan's eyes?
I said to Ryan, your body is clean. Do not put that in your body because it's gonna mess you up.
Yeah, I remember.
His body's clean, and my man's putting a weed cake in there, man. What's wrong with you? But yeah, no, that's what I would do. I wouldn't bother with a relationship now, man. It's too complicated. There's too many rules. There's too many. I ain't got time for that, man. I ain't got time.
It's more rules than what we was growing up, man.
Some of the stuff I've seen now, I'm like, damn, I would have got arrested. Like, we would have all got arrested. You know that, don't you? Like, some of the things I see, like, that people saying are wrong, I'm like, really?
Yeah.
What? I ain't wrong.
I mean, like, apparently it's an offense to ask a lady, what do you bring to the table?
What?
Nah, that's not.
You know what?
Nah.
I don't think it's an offense. I think
it's
it's
strong though to say something like that.
Yeah, no, it's not. Don't think about it, right? Let's all right. Let's do a scenario, right? I get divorced, separate, half the house, whatever. I go buy my house with my half of the money, right? Then I meet someone. What, so you think you're just going to move in my house? What are you bringing to the table? Because you're now, if you're going to move in, you're paying towards that mortgage. I'm now 40 plus, where it means I got to get rid of this mortgage quick, right? What do you bring to the table? Because if you're coming to me unemployed, or you're working part-time, or you're flimsing in and out, I'm a budding actress and you're like 42, fuck off, man, move for me. I'm not interested. I'm not interested. You need to be doing something what I'm doing. You know, it's not wrong for a man to ask that, and vice versa, it's not wrong for a woman to ask that.
Absolutely, yeah.
And I think the problem is, you're allowed to have protection financially. You came into this world on your own.
Yeah.
You are going to die alone. Understand that. In your final minutes, it will be you alone. You could have all your friends around you and have been, oh, don't go. When your eyes shut for that last time, you're on your own. Understand that. So why am I looking after any woman that comes? What? So what? You just opening your legs for me, so I should pay for everything? Nah, mate. Nah. Sorry. You split down the middle. What do you bring to the table? That's the right question, and I'm surprised men ain't asking this question more now. Everybody wants to be on an equal playing field. Yeah, I want my rights. I'm feminist. Okay, cool. Have everything in its entirety. Let's split everything down the middle. Oh, you want to come live with me? Yeah, I got a nice house. You want to come live? Okay. All right, well, half the mortgage then, innit? And the bills. Council tax. Yeah. Water.
Water one.
Electricity.
I hate water, man.
Oh, God.
The water one does me.
Who made that, man? The water bill.
The water's free.
It's ridiculous, man.
You don't understand.
I said this on a podcast before, man. Water should be free.
It's free.
I live in Brentwood. I have to pay water and sewage together.
Same. Yep, same.
That's one of the most hurtful bills to see. It's like I pay it and a tear is coming. Like just,
it's just
so what am I paying it
for? Yeah. What am I paying for? Really?
You need to clear up my shit.
Yeah.
Just like, you know what I mean?
And you know what's a piss take? You gotta pay sewage and water. But when I want to run a small glass of water from the tap, you know how cloudy it gets? Cloudy. It's like cloudy lemonade.
Yeah.
Like, I can't drink this.
I don't drink water from a tap.
I know, but I'm just saying, like,
you know what?
But I hear what you're saying.
I look at it thinking, this is what I'm paying for.
But you know what, right? Here's a bad analogy that I thought of the other day. So, have you ever drunk tap? We all drunk tap water growing up, yeah?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
We all did, yeah? Look at the people that never did that. They're always sick. My immune system's super strong, right? For drinking all that tap water. Like,
Me too,
I used to
man.
call it government juice. Man's drinking that government juice.
Yeah.
I used to rinse off in that cancer estate. I used to rinse off the tap water in my house, in my house where we was living. And the tap water, it was only like when I hit probably 19, maybe. I started like this whole thing of Evian water, and it's like, I'm gonna drink Evian water. I'm gonna drink this water. It's that bottled water now. Yeah. But like growing up, my body, I've got enough government juice to last a lifetime. Like, I don't get sick hardly, and when I get sick, it's like it only lasts for a couple of days. And Susanna will look at me like, John, you've had the same as me. What's wrong with you? It's that government juice, man. I've got the corruption in the system. I'm good. You know what I mean?
You know what? Yeah, man. Actually, man used to drink that tap water.
Look at everyone that's like like even now you look at the kids. Like the kids, all my kids, they drink bottled water now. That's all they know.
Yeah.
Right? But when they get sick, they go down because they ain't got no dirt in their system.
Yeah. You need dirt in your system.
You need a bit of dirt. You need a bit of grime in there.
Which is why we shouldn't have gone into lockdown. Which is why we shouldn't social distance.
Man brought this to lockdown.
You know what I mean?
Wow. It's always a lockdown.
No, we should have interacted,
But this is what I'm saying.
People don't want to hug each other no more.
You used to come link me, right? And I used to go to the Dixie Chicken and just walk on road eating chicken.
Yeah.
I'll never forget the time when we came to you to get a burrito.
Okay.
And Colin Dunn wrapped it out. I was like, see you later, whatever. Right? When? So I'm opening my burrito. Susanna's just staring at me.
Yeah.
What are you doing? I'm eating. What, on road? No, she didn't even say road. No, she said on the street. What, you mean on road? I'm eating on road, yes. She
couldn't believe it.
She was going to go take it home and do it. No, you eat on road, right? That's what we do out here.
Wait, hold on, wait. She was gonna take my burrito home.
Yes.
With knife and fork.
I don't know what she was
and eat it at home.
But she couldn't believe.
Can you get her on FaceTime, please? Can I chat with her? Let me have a word of her.
She couldn't believe that I was going to eat this. I said to her, listen, growing up, it was Dixie Chicken. Them chicken shops, they were greasy, oily. But the dirt I had in my system is enable me to fight half the stuff that comes my way. And I'm thankful for it. Sometimes I look at it, I think, Yeah, man. That's why I ain't sick like you. Sometimes when Aaliyah goes down ill, I'm like, what's wrong with you, man? Go get yourself a piece of chicken from Dixie Chicken. You'll be all right.
Do you know what? I'm thinking about that
Dixie.
because I used to have a track record at work where I was never sick.
Yeah.
Like never.
I've
I
never-
never.
you know what?
Like
I've
I
never been
always,
sick.
and I prided myself in always like going in, which is dumb. Don't do that. If you feel a bit ill, just call in sick.
What are you
know?
saying? Do you treat the sick days and extra holidays?
Nah.
You don't know? I do.
Listen. Oh, is it?
I used to, when I was working in another law firm, I don't do it with this. The thing is, you can't do it now because I work from home majority of the time. So there's no point in being sick because they'll be like, John, you can just turn on the computer and work from home then. It's not the same. But when I was working in like a certain law firm in London, I used to, we used to get 5 statutory sick days paid for the year.
Yeah.
And I would just factor those in my holidays. I'd be like, right, okay, so I'm going to have that day off. I'll start pretending to be sick on this day. And I'll take that day. So I'll come into it, oh man, I don't feel well. Friday off.
Wow. He is dropping some gems today, boy. Well, fellas, if you're listening,
All I'm saying is that if you're working for a company and that, like, you know what I mean? Just like, you know, don't work yourself to the bone for a company. If it's your own company, then by all means.
You have to, man. You don't work, you don't get paid.
You ain't got a choice.
Oh man, I'll tell you, man. Right, are we done with this? What was the topic, man?
well, why the good
Girls,
go
yeah,
back
yeah.
up?
So
well,
what was
you've basically done it. Well, you basically flipping.
We went from girls
answered
to
it.
government juice.
to Dixie Chicken, to Susanna wanting to take my burrito home. Look at the camera. What? Knife and fork? When she had a burrito, did she eat it in the car with you?
Yeah. Well, I was eating it from when I left you.
Yeah.
I started eating it. I thought, nah.
But did she have a face of disgust? Like, what the fuck?
It wasn't even discuss. It was shock. Like, what am I doing? And I'm like, you eat on road.
Where's she from, man?
She's Essex, man.
I'll see.
Deep Essex.
It's not East London mentality.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
You know what I mean? I used to stand on the corner at in East Ham, it's a place called Chicken Donna, and they used to do the proper chicken, like fry it on the grill. Man, I stand outside that chicken shop on the corner, just yamming the chicken. Like, you know what I mean? That's what you do.
Sam's
You know what I mean?
chicken. I used to do
Yeah.
that Sam's chicken as
That's
well.
what you
Remember
do.
Sam's? Yeah,
You know what I
of course,
mean?
yeah.
It's just like, and that's the thing. I think that's what helps with our immune systems. We're just good. We're good to go. You know what I mean? I am an avid believer. The amount of dirt we put in when we were younger, which is so bad and weird, it has helped us now to fight certain things.
Definitely, man.
You know what I mean? Because for me to go sick, it has to be deep.
Yeah.
Like if I go sick 2 days, I'm back. No problem.
Me
I
too,
think
man.
probably some of the girls man slept with back in the days helped as well.
Yeah, definitely. There was some crime. Nah, for real, man. You know, there was one where I just felt that, John. Like, what bottle of the barrel did you do, man?
So man was in Whitechapel next day, innit?
You know, when you're nervous, you're just like, oh man, why did I do this, man? Why did I do this? It's when you have them summer nights, you can't get hold of no one, man. You just got to make them.
And one got back and said,
And you're like, damn, she got back. I was hoping this one didn't. It's like, you know what? I'll take it, man. I'll take
I
it.
used to have one that would, whenever I was like smashed out of my head, like, and even one time I even like changed the number, like, so I didn't call it.
Yeah, but you knew it.
It's a
Then
line.
once you always remember the
Yeah, and then I
number.
hope she didn't pick up, and then she picked up, and I knew I was just going that direction as well. And then she had the audacity to look on my social media at one point, and she was like, "Oh, I think someone, this woman, was my agent actually. She was messaging me like, you know, well done, babe, on that last performance that you did and that."
Yeah.
And then she's gone like, "Oh, who is this person? Who's this girl? Like, you know, I've been sleeping with you like for how long?"
Wow.
What? Well, why you got these feelings for? Like,
Why have you got these feelings? Whoa.
Like, what are we? What do you mean? There's someone I call at 2 o'clock.
So you were her bad boy, basically.
Yeah.
You was
You
her
know,
bad
I
guy.
think we've all been a bad person.
We've all
to
been
someone.
bad guys in some good girls' books.
Yeah, I think we have.
man.
I think more than I would like to have been.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
In hindsight, because back then it was just, you're a G.
Yeah.
But
For
in
real.
hindsight, I remember I was speaking to one of my friends and he was like, have you ever thought about just going back and apologizing? I was like, no, like they'll probably tell me to do one, innit? It's just like, it's long. But he actually did that. And the person wrote back and they were like, it was like such a relief. They felt
Like closure.
good, that he did that. And it was weird. It was just like, no, I don't think I could do that, man.
That's
Like,
mad. But do you know what?
but it shows growth though, don't
You know
it?
what?
maturity.
I apologize to her. Like right now, I apologize for calling you at them times and getting
She
your
don't
hopes
listen
up
to
high.
this, man. She probably saw the picture and thought, nah, I never listen to him.
Yeah.
And then she's got to get through nearly 52 episodes before she gets to this apology. It's not happening, bruv. I tried to cheat,
time.
you know.
She ain't got time for this, man. She with her
I feel bad. I felt bad. I actually did feel bad afterwards. But maturity is a wonderful thing.
But
when
you know
get
what?
old-
Going
when you
back
get
to
older.
what Colin said about the good girls, what bad guys, there was one particular girl, right? I remember, and everybody wanted her. Everybody wanted this girl. I even tried my luck on her, and I was close.
Yeah.
But the only deciding factor between me and the person she went with, he had a car. That was it. That's all. If I had a car, my game would have been unstoppable because I was almost unstoppable just being on the bus. That's the crazy. I was one of the first men with an Oyster card. Remember that?
Yeah. I only knew what Oyster card was because
of me. Yeah. I was there from the inception of Oyster card. I was that guy. But yeah, and I remember seeing her. It must have been about. Aaliyah must have been about what? About 8.
Yeah.
I remember seeing the girl again in Stratford, and she had 2 children this time. And John, how you doing? And I was asking her, how you doing? Just how's whatever your man's name is? We're together no more. We're not together. What happened there? Obviously, I know what happened there, but you know, sometimes you have to just rub it in.
Play it. Yeah.
And I'm in a suit and tie, so I know I'm looking on point. So
Was your hair on point as
my
well?
hair was on point
Yeah,
that
the
day.
fade.
as well.
Yeah,
Of
yeah,
course.
the fade, yeah. Line up.
And you know, you see the disappointment in someone's eyes when you look at them, and you're like, "So, what you do yourself? You working? Nah. Okay, so what's going on? You know, I'm just trying to get by. You know, it's hard being a parent. Not really. I'm a parent, but whatever. You know what I mean?
No, John.
It's your time to glow, isn't it?
I'm just saying there is some vindication when it comes full circle.
Yeah.
There is, because everybody wanted this. I mean, don't get me wrong, she still had her looks.
Yeah.
You looked at her and there was a side of me that was like, I could move to you right now, man. And I know I get the number this time. I know. But I don't. And the crazy thing is, it was one of the ones where I don't want to. Now it's like there's no urgency, and I think there was kind of lingering. Yeah. It was like, so what you doing now? Wait for me to ask the number. There was no asking. So I'm going to pick up my daughter, and I'm out of here. See you later. All right, take care. Yeah. Give the fake hugs and peace out.
So she's trying to hug you like a little closer. You know,
you can usher someone with your arm move. Like they know that they can't come any closer. The way you approach it.
That's it, man. Like these times, she's all trying to touch your bum. You know,
He's just like, nah, man, it's done. It's done. But I remember there's always that one, you know. Mm-hmm. And then when you look back on him, you're like, damn,
homie.
Right, you know, we're gonna move on to the next one. Right, you know what? I'm going to tie it all in real quick. We're going to do Moose's one, right? Oh, damn, I can't forget. Here is it. Where is it? Yeah. Should credit scores be checked before having kids?
I nearly dropped the phone when you dropped that.
This is Moose's one. This is the cinematographer's.
Do you want to elaborate, bro?
Topic.
That's
Do you want to
savagery
elaborate?
to the fullest.
No, because can you afford it?
No, you know what? He's right though. He's right. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's the same with kids, right?
No, you know what? I can't. You know what?
So just say what you said, just in case no one heard it.
Right. So basically, Moose's thing is, can you afford to have kids? So you wouldn't take out a car on hire purchase if you couldn't afford it. So why basically have children and you can't afford it? Now,
And some people get their cars taken away because they can't afford it.
by saying,
You know what? You know
it's
what?
taken away.
Do you know? Can't pay, take it away. Channel 5. Social, innit? Yeah. You know what? Do you know who? You know what's crazy? When I first read that, instantly the first thing that came to my head was, what the what kind of bullshit is Musa talking about now? But you know what? On the way here,
Yeah.
but don't know, that same question rotated in my head a little bit. And you know what came to my head?
Go.
If you can't feed your baby, yeah, then don't have a baby. Yeah. Michael Jackson.
Michael
Wanna
Jackson
be
did
starting
say-
something.
Yep.
He said it first.
Yep. He did. He did.
So even though the credit score is a little extreme, if you ain't got money to support this new life coming, that's why I put the flip side after that.
yeah.
Are you mentally ready for it? Financially and mentally. That's two different things.
Okay. Now I'm gonna play devil's advocate here.
Why have to
When
play the devil?
This guy's being facetious, you know. Just like- so,
So deliberate.
take for instance when Aaliyah's mum told me she was pregnant with Aaliyah. I was 20. I couldn't look after myself at this point. I was blowing my money on designer clothes and not really doing anything else. And now I have to look after a kid. I'm not even in my own place. I'm flat sharing at the time. And I'm just wiling out. Now I was nowhere near. If we went on that presumption, then Aaliyah wouldn't have been here. If that worked, because they would have checked the credit score and have been like, nah, no,
No, sir.
no, not me. That's what would have happened. So the problem is, having children, there's no rule book. You grow with it. You grow with it. And that's the problem. It's like, I suppose you could do a statistic, like kind of like, all right, if you're on benefits already and then you're having a kid, maybe that's not the best move for you because you're already on benefits. You haven't done anything to better yourself by yourself. Why are you bringing a child into this world when you can't look after
You're
you
in poverty.
one?
You're in poverty. Yeah.
I mean, you could probably do it like that, but even then, because some people that have a children, like for me, when I had Aaliyah, I elevated. Like if I didn't have Aaliyah, I probably won't be here doing this because my life would have gone a completely different direction. I would have been doing a madness. But having her elevated me and pushing me to want to do better.
Yeah.
Right.
So that's a hard one. It's not as clear cut because, like I said, you look at me. If you went on that presumption, then Aaliyah would never been here.
But do you know what? I'll say this, right? Even though, I mean, you did a lot of crazy stuff back in the day, man. I think the core of you was still a good person inside.
I wasn't bad anyway.
I wouldn't say you're bad, but obviously,
Yeah, you knew I would do right.
Yeah. You, the core of you was still, you had the good intentions.
Yeah.
Like there are other people out there that haven't got good intentions and have got no intention of like bettering themselves.
Yes. Yeah.
And I think that's probably, is it fair? And I'm not saying anybody should be stopped by to have children. I don't think people should be stopped to have children, because naturally we don't know who the child is going to be.
I
and,
think
and who they're going to influence, or who they could be in the future.
Okay,
or who they can bring down, like who's going to come from their line in the future.
I get what you're saying there, but there's certain people I don't think they should have. Like, for instance, did I ever tell you about Shania Davis?
No.
Right, so I think I told you about this song that J. Cole's he rapped about on his mixtape Cold World, and he was talking about the girl. The mum was a druggie, the dad was a druggie. They had a baby, kid was about 5, whatever, and she basically sold the kid to get drugs.
That's a credit check fail, bruv. Right there.
The kid was found, I think, dead on the highway.
Oh.
Yeah, like the kid's dead. And the thing is, the song is, I can't really listen to it now, to be honest with you. I got it. And because when you listen to songs and mixtapes, you listen to it, and then one day you sit down and you proper dissect it. And I was like, it made me sad. It was just like, I can't listen to this song. Like but back to the point. It's like people like them, if you're struggling with drugs, I don't think you should have kids.
Nah.
Just on that premises.
But then should it be a point where they have the child, but then obviously they get assessed, and then maybe the child gets taken into care or taken away from them?
Yeah, you could do it that way, but then
give them a chance.
You've got to get the child
to change their lives.
You've got to get the child to full term. If they're still taking drugs while pregnant, that kid could die.
Yeah.
So now you've got to somehow get this kid through to life, basically.
So you're gonna have to get the parent, maybe take them away, and then maybe there must be like,
they ain't gonna do that.
No, but create something where they help the child to be born healthy.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then afterwards, maybe take the child away, but give the parent an opportunity to be able to change their life around and prove that that they can be trusted to raise the child.
That's why I put in there next to Moose's one. Do they need therapy?
Well, therapy. This is the thing.
I think everyone, even before, even going back to like the previous topic about women getting into relationships, I think women and men should have therapy.
I think everyone should.
Everyone should have therapy, no matter what. Everyone should.
I think
before you even have a child,
just in general,
or just in general, yeah.
I think even this, like, you could disagree, but even this is is a form of therapy.
Yeah,
because we're talking.
Absolutely.
And we're in a room where we all understand each other, so nothing's off limits, and no one's gonna get offended. Pardon the pun, and we're not paying for it. Whereas a therapy, you're gonna sit down and you're talking and you're paying out for it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So
big bank, yeah.
Because I feel 100% better after leaving here, just to get some shit off my chest.
Yeah.
Obviously, I'm not talking anything too deep, but I do think therapy amongst black men as well is it. I do advocate that. I would say to people, look, go to therapy, and if you feel you need it, I do think that's a thing. And I think talking is a major thing.
Yeah.
And I think bringing it back to the point of having a kid, if you need therapy at that point and it is something about it's a mental health issue with you, you can't bring a kid into this world, because that kid, we're all parents here, and we know how much it takes. Sometimes it's stressful, man. You know what I mean? Like Charlotte, for instance, is so demanding. She's the youngest, so demanding, takes up so much of my time. Yeah. It's demanding. I hear you when you phone me, your little one, demanding.
Yeah.
Right now, I like to think we're all in our right minds.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Imagine if we weren't in our right minds.
Yeah.
Picture that. And you got this same demanding child on you, and you can't really focus because you're trying to figure out when's your next fix, or you're just, something's happening. You can't, you can't function because something happened to you. You know what I mean? Children, what people need to understand is children are very demanding, and not only on your bank balance, demanding mentally, emotionally, because they require so much input.
Definitely. I was actually going to say, like, with my daughter, because she's so demanding, obviously, like, you know, I'm happy that I've taken like my dad's traits of like my calmness, and so I'm able to deal with it. But obviously, like, you know, she's hyperactive at times, and I get irritated, but I don't show it.
Yeah, no, you can't. That's the thing.
But then when she's silent, then that's when I'm bothered.
Yeah, because you're not happy. And this is what I'm saying.
I'm like, what is she doing?
It's crazy. It's like you want them to be happy, but at the same time be quiet, but they don't want them to be quiet. It's just like, it's a head fuck. It's just you know what I mean? Like the other day, Chloe, she was really silent after we came back from watching Eternals. And then when Chloe's tired, she starts to overtalk.
Yeah.
And something happened in the Westfield car park. There was a fire, so I couldn't get the car out for like 2 hours. So she was just sitting around. So I'm tired now.
Long.
And I'm sitting down waiting to go. And she's just talking. I'm like, Chloe, be quiet, man. Yeah. Just chill. When we get in the car, she was silent. I was like, I just told her to be quiet. And now she's silent. Oh, man, I should have just let her talk. But I was tired and it was late. And you know what I mean? We should have been home by 10. We didn't get home until 12:30, nearly 1 o'clock.
What?
Because of the car park, there was a fire in there.
Yeah.
So it's
that's the second time in a couple of
apparently
weeks.
it happens multiple times, like in there for some reason. Yeah. But yeah, so I get it. It's taxing. It is taxing, and rather than a credit score check, I think a mental health check. I think Colin's right. I do think you having children, it's mentally more than anything.
Yeah.
And then the credit score come. Are you on benefits? Yeah, you can't have a kid then. Sorry. You know, one of them ones. If you're on benefits and you're struggling to look after yourself, you can't have another child, have a child to bring into this world and expect other people to pay for it.
Unfortunately, a lot of people live that way.
Yeah, I know. That's the crazy thing.
Lot of people.
I know what I'm saying. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's crazy. I mean, like I said, at the end of the day, you know, people can say, oh, it's easier said than done. Well, I grew up in a single parent home. My mum went to work. Right? So she could have easily just claimed.
Yeah.
She didn't. So for me, I seen a strong black woman do that. Nowadays, you can sit at home and earn money. You don't need to leave. You come up with a good idea. Like, you could be a podcaster at home.
Yeah.
Like, you got good enough content and you got enough followers. You could do this. Someone could get up every morning and be like, right, I'm going to do a podcast, a daily podcast, put one out every day.
Like Mr. Joe Rogan, look at that.
There you go. Every day, put one out. And I can look after the kids. Put them down for 2 hours, do a 2 hour podcast every day. You could do it. Yeah. You don't even need to do a 2 hour podcast. You could do it hours. Put out content every single day. There are means now, whereas back when we were young,
It wasn't available.
it wasn't.
Nah, not at all.
So my mum will go to work and it'll be down to my older brothers and sisters.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Even down to like to doctors, like they have like apps now where rather than go to the doctors and get a prescription, you're talking to your guy on the phone.
Video
Yeah.
call.
Yeah.
And these times he's probably just got like a shirt and a tie and nothing else on. Just dressing gown.
Yeah.
In his yard.
This is it. This is it, man. This is it. It's crazy. It's yeah. It's a weird one. Yeah, but that's what I got.
I agree with you with the mental health. Definitely with the mental health check.
Mental health check is
that needs to be done at a hospital.
First foremost, yeah.
Needs to be done at a
Because they're
hospital.
quick fast to pull you to the side when it's a black man and be like, is he beating you? Are you okay? Are you in an abusive relationship? It's like, what? It's just, why would you do that? But they don't want to check the necessary, is she in her right mind? How about that? Are you both in your right mind?
Yeah.
You know? It's crazy, man.
That's
absolutely crazy. Right, are we done with that topic?
Yeah. We're cool with that one.
We covered your topic, Musa.
which kind of merged to my one.
What did we say? What was the end result? Do we think they should have a credit check?
I think credit check's a bit harsh. Though. A bit harsh. I get what you're saying.
What 700? No, man.
There'll be a lot of people not having kids, and it'll be part of the agenda as well. That you know.
971.
They're probably listening and say, why didn't we think of this, man? They did that in China, innit? With you was only allowed one child per household. I think they stopped it a few years ago, maybe about 5 years ago, but one child per household. And if you got caught with another child, then boy,
What happened?
I think you went to jail, I think. Yeah,
but what would happen to the child though?
What's the UK one? I think UK has done something similar, innit? Like it's to do with the benefits.
Oh,
Is it?
They cover, they only give benefit to 2 children. After that, the others don't.
oh, is
I
it?
get it.
Really?
Well,
So what? Like mothers with like 7 kids in the yard?
well,
Is it?
Oh wow.
I don't.
I mean, I thought that was. I thought it was gonna be wow.
No, I'm happy. For once, the government have got it right. You know what I mean? I'm like, I'm sorry.
Get a job.
Exactly.
That's
Go
our tax.
get yourself a
That's
job.
Go work.
You got 3 kids? Get yourself a job.
You could earn money from home. Make podcasts at home.
You've got
You had-
7 kids.
you had
You need
you had 30 minutes
3,
of bliss.
5 jobs.
You know what I mean? You had 30 minutes of bliss, man, letting your hair down. Now you got 18 years of
30 minutes.
30 minutes, that's a long time.
Yeah, man.
That's a long time for a lot of men.
4.5 minutes, man. Now you're on
Man's
OnlyFans.
was being generous, you know.
30
Even people
minutes.
listening, 30 minutes?
Oh,
Ain't
wow.
got time for that.
Super stud.
30 seconds more like.
30 minutes.
But this is what I'm saying. Your little piece of joy. 18 years, man, and then after that, it's still not. You know what I mean? My daughter still calls me, Dad, can I have this? Like, oh my God, you're an adult now. Go away. You know what I mean? It is what it is, man. Listen, anyway, my name's John Alexander. You know what this is, man. Thanks for listening.
You struggled there, didn't you?
I did. I just, my mind just, this is the problem. As of late, my mind just goes, like I was sitting in the cinema, my mind just went elsewhere.
So did you have like another, like a Eternals moment? Did you?
Yeah,
No Marvel
something
moment.
else, yeah.
That's what it is. You don't have a Marvel moment.
I'm a celestial, man.
I need to watch it. I'm gonna watch it.
Watch it.
this
It's,
week.
you know what?
Yeah.
Watch it. I wish you could watch it for what it is.
You
I
won't.
know Colin will, so I ain't worried about that.
Yeah.
Because trust me, even for me, for that, I say maybe 3 minutes, I actually jumped out of the Marvel universe. I was like, oh my God, this is crazy. Oh, look, there's something else happening. I'm back in. You know what I mean? It was like that. But it's, you're not going to watch it the way we watch it.
I'll watch it in 2 parts. I'll watch it for what it is.
You got Disney Plus?
No.
Ah, okay.
Is it on Disney Plus?
No, because when it comes I would say to him, go to the cinema and watch it how you want to watch it. When it's on Disney Plus, just watch it. Because Shanghai, that's going on Disney Plus this month. Yeah. Have you seen that?
No, I wanted to see
I saw the
that.
trailer.
I wanted to see
But
that.
listen, that is one of the best Marvel films, I promise you. Watch it. It's on Disney Plus, I think the 24th of November.
On it.
Right?
On it.
It's one of the best Disney films. Not Disney, Marvel films, I should say.
Yeah.
Really, really good. All right?
But the thing is, I do watch films, like even the Trolls, like the Trolls film, right?
Charles, it's a child's
No,
film,
but
bro.
I enjoy it. Me and my missus enjoyed it. Like, do you know what it is? The other night, we fell asleep. No, we were on the couch, right? And we were watching the film, Trolls. The kids fell asleep. We were still watching the film.
Yeah, that's
Like,
just standard as parents.
and then we were singing the songs at the end.
Really?
Like, yeah, it's a good film. Like, as in, like the songs, like it's a good film. And that.
Oh man.
Do you know what I mean?
Have you seen You
But-
yet?
But obviously, I saw.
No, I haven't seen you.
You need to watch You.
I need to see. That's on my list
You
to
ain't seen
watch.
yourself.
My name's John Alexander. This is the Press Pause Network. I'll see you all or hear you all next week. I'm out.
But who are you going to hear?
You.
Oh, he can't help himself. Man.
He can't jump. Right, I'm out, humble servant of the Most High Yahuwah, yeah, back next week. Make sure you hit up the YouTube channel and watch all the videos that are out there as well. So check it out on the Press Pause Network, and also hit us up on the Instagram and and we've got a LinkedIn as well.
Have we?
LinkedIn? It's a LinkedIn.
What, LinkedIn? No, Linktree. It's not
Linktree, yeah,
man.
that's it.
LinkedIn, you know.
Yeah,
No, we're on all DSPs, man. Ignore Chris, man.
He's having a Marvel moment as well.
I'm Chris Samuels. I'm out. All praise to the Most High. Yeah.
Amen. And it's Mr. Colin Palmer. Well done to everyone yesterday at Nuclear Races. Y'all done well. And you suckers that was doing 14K, you done 7. Y'all are suckers, man. This pain is definitely hitting in, man. But thank you guys for having us on your Spotify's and your Apple Podcasts, all your DSPs. And guess what I did get?
Well,
The 7-day trial of Apple TV.
good.
I'm gonna watch
What's
C.
C?
I'm gonna watch C tonight.
C's good. You'll love that. Watch it.
I can't wait to see that. Pardon the pun. I'm out.
Bye, people.